What is going on YouTube? My name is Sullivan and welcome back to Call of Duty 4. You want to know the true bitch about this video? The true bitch is that I already recorded this part of the video. I already recorded my face cam and I already had the gameplay recorded, and I was going to edit it today because I knew this was the last day we were going to be back at the apartment. We were just finishing up some stuff, cleaning up the apartment the rest of the way and picking up just some stuff. I'm pretty sure my setup is leaving the apartment today as well because nothing is here pretty much. There's a couch in the living room, my setup is still here, and that's pretty much it. I mean, my dresser is still here, so we're probably throwing that away. I'm not sure because I already have a new dresser. My brother might want it, we don't know, we're going to ask him later. The couch is going in the trash, and apart from that, it's really the only thing in this entire apartment, except for, my setup, if you can see it, because it's hard to maneuver a webcam. My setup's still here, nothing else is here. I mean, Monster and water bottles. None of my posters are here. The closet is completely empty. My mattress is here, which is also going in the trash. And nothing. I mean, nothing else is here, really. And now I get to struggle with putting my webcam back where it was, because, I have to be, spot on, because I am very OCD about where my webcam goes. Perfect. Also, if you had a very sharp eye, you might have saw this on my finger. And basically what this is a redneck band-aid. I was just going to use electrical tape. It would have been fine, but our roommate gave me a piece of napkin anyway, just to kind of soak up the blood, which there wasn't a shit ton of blood, but I mean, it was a good amount, I guess. Now on to what happened. I mentioned in the moving vlog video, which, spoiler alert, this is in the moving vlog video. I went in my room and started recording part of the moving vlog because I really had to take a leak. As I mentioned in the video, I had a couple drinks and I had to go to the fucking bathroom, so I figured, why the hell not? I mean, hell, everybody's out in the garage, everybody's hanging out. Might as well record part of the moving vlog while I have the house to myself. And in that part of the video I mentioned, I might go ahead and light my cigar early. And the thing about me not smoking cigars anymore, or not smoking at all in general, is I haven't had a cigar in quite a while, as I mentioned before. And since I have not had a cigar in a very long time, I no longer have a cigar cutter. But the bitch about me not having a cigar cutter is I was just going to do it with a razor blade, and as I was saying, I had a couple drinks, and I held the cigar like this, just in my fingers, and I was cutting it along the top, and I should have put it down on the table, but I've done that in the past, and it rips ever so slightly at the very end because it's mashed between the razor and the table, and sometimes it doesn't leave a perfect cut. And when it comes to me and cigars, I am extremely picky about how it's cut and how it is, and what kind of cigar it is and stuff like that. As far as what kind of cigar, it didn't really matter at this point, because I mean, hell, the only other cigars that I really bought boxes of were Monte Cristos, and I'm not going to go buy a full box of Monte Cristos or, order them or find a shop locally that has them. But while we were in Cincinnati, we stopped by a gas station. I had a little selection of cigars, and there were a few that looked really nice, so I went ahead and picked one of those up. But anyway, you guys don't care. But yeah, I pretty much held it like this, held the razor blade in my hand, just slowly inched it towards my finger. Should not have. I always was taught not to cut towards myself, but mostly because I'm pretty experienced with tools and razor blades and stuff like that, and I'm usually not stupid with them in any way, shape, or form. But last night I definitely was, and as soon as it cut through the very end of the cap, it went forward and sliced a pretty good amount out of my finger. I mean, it's not like I chopped a chunk out of my index finger or anything like that. It's just a pretty nice, deep little fucking cut. That didn't really stop me. I just asked if anyone had some electrical tape on hand, and she gave me a napkin. We wrapped it around my finger, and I pretty much continued to fire up my butane torch and light my cigar and enjoyed the living hell out of it. I still have half of it sitting in my garage, which I will be enjoying later, because I ended up just getting tired of shit last night, and I did not want to sit there and smoke a full cigar. But yeah, I guess that was the main topic of today's video. The rest of it is pretty much that I've slept in the house, the new house, twice now. We don't actually have me a mattress yet. We're going to get me one within this week, I think, or very early next week, sometime around there. And until then, I'm pretty much sleeping on the floor, which I know sounds uncomfortable as hell, but as I mentioned, again, in the moving vlog video, I have kind of a bad back, and I've mentioned that in a few videos, actually. And it's not that bad to sleep on kind of a hard surface. I mean, hell, the mattress behind me is kind of a firm mattress. The mattress I have picked out is a fucking brick, and I love it. The only thing that can make this mattress any harder is if I put a piece of plywood underneath the fabric. Plus, when I first moved into this apartment with my mother and our roommate, I pretty much slept on the floor plus an air mattress that I accidentally popped because I was being a dumbass and kind of jumped on it, and you're not supposed to jump on an air mattress in general, let alone, you know, a fat guy. So yeah, that didn't last long. But anyway, the whole time I slept here, like for about 4 or 5 months, was on the floor. I just laid my comforter on the floor, laid on one half, and used the other half to cover up with. So yeah, I'm kind of used to it. And also, I'm sorry if you can hear some really, like, annoying background noise. My mother is currently vacuuming in the other room, and I thought I'd take this time, since I don't have to do anything right now, it takes some time to go ahead and make this video. I was supposed to just edit this video, but the webcam footage was fucked up because it chose to use my webcam mic, and it did not notify me that it was not using my Yeti. So yeah, that was fun. I might have to play more COD 4 to cover up this video. I hope not. Hopefully this will be like 5 minutes long. But we all know how that usually works out. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here, guys. So if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment. If you haven't yet, subscribe, share, channel with friends. It really helps me a lot. And as always, game on. Progress. I did record a little bit of this, like, so to speak, moving vlog, but I don't know if it'll turn out well. If it doesn't, I might just end up scrapping the whole video. If it turns out anywhere near half decent, like, well, some of my videos are, then I might end up turning it into a video and, you know,